Welcome back to the channel, people. So this is the Fesley Super Strat that RJ's Cave sent me as a part of the Mafia guitar giveaway with 4 YouTube channels. There's going to be RJ's Cave, myself, Baby Boy Mulligan, who is the next one to get this after I'm done modifying it and painting it. I'm going to send it to BBM, Timothy Baby Boy Mulligan, otherwise known as Tim Rock. And then the guitar is going to get sent over to Fretnot as a part of the Guitar Mafia giveaway. So, if you want to be a part of the guitar giveaway, just go and follow all 4 of these channels. And when Fretnot does the review of this, you'll want to get in a part of the giveaway, because that's where the guitar is going to be given away. So what we're going to do here tonight is we're going to tear down this guitar so I can get ready to paint it. I'm going to do a special painting. I'm going to keep everyone up to date as to what's going on with it. This is probably going to be a 2-part tear down, because I don't want to take it forever. So let me adjust this just a little bit so everyone can see the headstock and everything. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start taking the strings off, and in the meantime I'm gonna get the soldering iron ready so that I can start to desolder the I want to do this a little at a time, because it's got, it's got a trend system on it. So I want to put this little block that was sent in to me by Ron Gunner over at Fretworks 065. Go follow Ron Gunner. He is the man. He is such an inspiration and a part of the Guitar Mafia family. He is another one that's going to be doing a guitar giveaway as well. So you're going to want to keep up to par with Ron and what's going on over there. And I'll see if that's even going to make a difference, but we'll see. I don't want to cut these strings, because I'm just gonna basically just disassemble this whole entire thing from the tuners. Take this out with the strings attached and just set it aside. Just set it aside. So after that, what y'all been up to, huh? What have you been up to in your guitar journey over the last week or so, since I've seen you in the chat of live streams and stuff like that? I myself had got Pet Tyson, as you all know. I'm gonna have a GoFundMe page up for Tyson. Brought him into the vet today, and he has to have a surgery on. He has to have a tooth pulled. And we're trying to raise enough money to have the surgery done, and before they can do that, they would need blood work. Now, we were going to do the blood work, but we couldn't, because we weren't guaranteed we were going to be able to come up with $1,500 within 90 days. So we didn't do the blood work because we're not positive we can come up with $1,500 in that amount of time, 90 days. And so we didn't do the blood work because we only had a certain amount of money to work with to begin with, and it was just enough to cover the cost of his visit today and all the other stuff that they did with him and his examination. And yeah, so we decided to have the rest of the stuff done with him, which was the examination. They also got into his mouth and they treated his mouth and they gave him some antibiotics and his own nose. He came home with some prescriptions. They wanted it came up to exactly what we had basically, and now we have to try to raise at least another 1,500. I posted up on the GoFundMe page all of the results of everything and the diagnosis and what needs to be done. So if you could all oblige and kindly go over to Tyson's GoFundMe page, it would be very much appreciated. That's what the Mad Hatter has been up to today, and I was supposed to have this video shot, but I didn't have the time to do it, so I'm doing it now. So let's get on with it. Everybody, thoughts and prayers for Tyson. If you can donate, much appreciated. If not, please send me thoughts and prayers. Your thoughts and prayers are much appreciated and they go a long ways. Regardless, the power of prayer is strong. I am a true believer in the power of prayer, for sure. That came off nicely, very nice. Now this block will come in handy right here because I'm going to undo these springs. I'll put these in this tray here. Leave that there. If that will stay, which it won't, so we're going to do here. Want to unscrew. The bridge. Maybe it will work a lot better if I change over to a Phillips screwdriver. If I got one that will fit. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. A lot better. The other one is more or less for smaller screws. Got a lot of tools in here. Some that were handed down to me from the pops. Some that I collected over the time period of 20 something years of just working on my bikes and my skateboards and my snowboards. I did all of my snow and snowboard maintenance and skateboard maintenance. I never paid for that. That's too much money. So it's better to learn to do stuff yourself, which is why I so happen to learn how to do all of my own guitar maintenance. Even though I'm not the best, I'm not a luthier, I'm not even a guitar tech. I'm just some lad who decided to learn how to do his own work because I couldn't afford to pay someone else to do it anymore. So, just like the rest of us, I'm sure, because there's quite a few of us out there that have YouTube channels. Shout out to Ted, shout out to Sparky, shout out to Brant Yeager, all of those guys have channels. You can go follow them. Ron Gunner, he is on the other hand he is something else. That guy is a guitar tech genius and a professional for sure. Okay, we're going to put this aside. Oh, I already got changed my glove. This got strung up here somehow. Oh well, that's life, I guess. Just have to deal with it. I'll put it aside over here, inside, so it's out of the way. Really dusty. Take the knobs off here. Now, the next thing we need to do is I'll get into this right here. That's what this is for. This is for these kinds of screws, these little ones. What I plan to do is a little bit of a secret. I can't really tell you what I'm planning on doing with this guitar. I want to make it a little bit of a surprise. Although I'm sure everyone's got quite an idea considering the guitars that I shared over the last year and a half or so. See, nicely done in there. Very nicely done. And I got to desolder this stuff, but that's terrible. I hate this, tearing this stuff apart. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, time to take the neck off here. So I can just work with the body without the neck being in the way. Funny, every time I twist, I keep ripping my glove even more and more. These were in there nice and tight, like they're supposed to be. I should have used the drill, huh? There we go. She's out now. And let's see, poof, it just fell right. Oh, I didn't mean that. No damage. Great. That's great. That's a good news. A little bang, that's what happens when your lights are so low. The settings are really low in here. I do I'm not in a professional workshop, I'm in my basement workshop, is what it is. So we're going to take these toners off here after we desolder all the pickups in here and get all this out. Once all of that is out, then we're ready to rock and roll. This can get set right behind me. I got a little bench behind me. Screws, back plate, all that's in there. The knobs are right there. I got a bit easier to unsolder stuff with it all, like, you know, out of the pocket, out of the cavity for me to deal with. I want to make sure that that tip goes next to those, that way I know what screws I go to. Right, now are these big enough? No, they're too big. I think I need, where is it? There it is. Yep, that's exactly what I needed to. Alright, see, this is a lot easier to work with, and now I can use, this is what I was given, this from the mate, Johnny 3-bar, custom made me this, for this specific reason, that way I can unsolder stuff when I need to. Should undo, I don't need to undo that, I just need to the output jack out of there. Not sure what I'm going to use. I'll have to use these to mate, come on mate, don't do that, just grab it and go. It's not grabbing. See if I got one that will fit there, because the other one wasn't, so we'll see if this one will, and that one is not, it's just not big enough. And that one's too big. I might just have to don't have the right That's what I should have done in the first place. I got a bolt, a nut I can replace this with anyway. It's just a nut. So I'll pull this through. Alright, that's the ground. I need to, I need to figure out what pickup is which. Although I should just desolder them all, right? Alright. Get that out of the way. Cool that off a little bit. There we go. Always cool your soldering iron off. You don't want it getting too hot. No, I can put these back on here. That way I don't have to keep track of them. I'm just barely getting used to the diagram of these kind of pickup configurations. I'm used to a three-way toggle switch, not a five-way. So the diamond guitar that I did, it was quite easy to do compared to these. I'm not used to these. So I just need to desolder these 3 wires and call it a day. Well, for now. Well, anyways, I didn't really need it anyway anymore. One, two, three, four, 5. There we go. That's that. Now all we got to do is just pull these through. Could probably take these out of here, the claw. I'll have to take a look at the wood. It's almost feels like it's not very heavy. The body. is not very heavy at all. What kind of wood grain do you think that is? I'm very curious. I'll see you in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Well, this will be nice to put some shielding paint in and stuff. This is going to be a really epic guitar for me anyways. I did one kind of like this a wee while ago, my own actually. These damn things, they never want to stay in place. Ever you get one right where you want it and then boom, the rest of them fall out of place. I did my own Jackson Grover 90s Jackson Grover Super Strat guitar. Painted it. I painted it aviator stripes, but in the colours of my favourite football team, the fucking Green Bay Packers. These guys right there. I wanted to make sure to try to get this done within a reasonable amount of time, so that I'm not having up an hour video. And I think we're gonna get it done in a half an hour. That way I don't have to break this up in 2 parts. I might be able to change the covers on these from Fesley to the ones that I got from Round Gunner, if they fit. Oh, those will look really nice, because these actually aren't that bad of pickups. They're really not. I wouldn't say the bridge is the best, but the neck pickup and the little pickup, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So well, we got